He has been a community leader when it comes to growing the game of lacrosse. This is Leo Stouros, a professional player in the National Lacrosse League with the New York Riptide. I think you've done a wonderful job, Leo, over the last number of years, really growing the game at the grassroots level across Waterloo Region. And now you've got another program that's starting here over the next couple of weeks. Can you give us some details on that?
Yeah, so we're going to start a free try-it day starting on Monday. Boys are going to go first from 5:30 to 6:30 here at Queensmount. We're going to be on the field, for the first 4 weeks. And the girls are going to follow after from 6:30 to 7:30. So we'll do that for 4 weeks. We'll be outside here. All you got to do is bring a water bottle. We'll make sure COVID protocol, 6 feet apart and all that. And sign up on our website. But we'll be going for all 4 weeks. So come whenever, 4 Mondays in a row.
What can players and parents expect from this? I think part of it is getting sticks in hands, and I think there's been a really great message from the lacrosse community over the last number of years just to grow the game and work together as a sport to grow the gaming. You're obviously part of that, like I said off the top here. But if you're a parent or a player and you see this, what can they expect when they get on this field here right behind us?
So again, just having fun, and the grassroots is something that's often neglected. So with lacrosse growing at all levels, from collegiately to professional, now we got to focus back at the grassroots and let kids play and experience the game for the first time, and no better than to do it for free here in town, here in Kitchener, and a beautiful field with hopefully great weather.
Why is this important to you, and why is the giving back element something that you're really passionate about? I think, you get out here, you get younger kids, maybe you get, 10, 11, 12-year-olds, different age groups. For you, this is important because, Leo?
Yeah, I think growing up here, going to, Stanley Park and Grand River, my dad went to Cameron Heights and Forest Heights. You got to give back to what they gave you. Without KW, I wouldn't be where I am today. So, giving back to a local area, teaching the kids something that they haven't done before. Again, we got to focus on them and hopefully let them learn, not going into rep and that AA, AAA level, letting them have a chance to just have fun and get back to why we play sports in the first.
What do you remember about those early days and picking up a stick, and what are some of the things that you're hoping to translate over into the youth of this region?
Yeah, I've been lucky, going to university, letting lacrosse follow me to many places, collegiately, now professionally. I just played it for fun, and I think that's why we all play sports.
And it turned out okay for you.
Turned out okay, but again, at the end of the day, lacrosse is growing. Wayne Gretzky and Steve Nash with Joe Tsai, the guy of Alibaba, went to Yale for lacrosse. They own a team now in Las Vegas. Right. Lacrosse is growing, it's expanding. There's a team in Texas now. We got to give back to the little guys, or else it won't be there. So again, giving back to the grassroots, giving back to the young generations that are now going to watch it on TSN for the first time in a while. Yep. We got to let them experience what they're watching and fall in love for it, like I did. 27 years ago.
You're giving away your age there a little bit, but let's not go there. Yeah. When I look at the TSN thing that you mentioned, I think that's wonderful to have a national broadcaster that is investing in the game of lacrosse. But here's what I've seen locally as well, whether it be through some of the stuff that I did this summer with Center Wellington, the Guelph Regals, Kitchener-Waterloo Minor Lacrosse. The message is getting out there and it's working. It is effective, and I'm seeing those numbers continually grow. You're part of that as well, the Spartan Lacrosse Academy. But at the end of the day, why do you think that is? What are the reasons behind the growth of the game?
Oh, well, it's a pivotal time, right, Darren? It's a pivotal time. Kids haven't played. It's been COVID. We know the restrictions. Yeah. We're back outside. Let's enjoy the last little bit of summer. Let's get outside. They've been great. Center Wellington, all the local organizations here have been great at getting back out, and you see the kids want to be out. The parents want to be out, the kids want to be out. So let's keep going. Summer's not done yet. Kids are back to school. They're having fun. Let's make sure we keep having fun and getting that social aspect and letting the kids get their energy out, but in a fun, safe environment and learning something new.
In a positive way too, right? And that's one of the most important things, to get out there, to be positive, to have fun, to get that stick in your hands. I want to go back to something you touched on a minute ago, Wayne Gretzky and Steve Nash, obviously two Canadian icons, maybe no two bigger Canadian icons. Now that they're involved, in your mind, and you're in the National Lacrosse League, right? You know this all too well. What does it say about your league, and what does it say about the sport in terms of where it's at when you've got two beyond high-profile guys that are willing to invest in the NLL?
like you said, TSN coming on, right? The biggest sports broadcaster. You got the two biggest people, right? It's only getting bigger. It's only getting bigger. Paul Rabel with the PLL is doing it in America with Field. Collegiately here with what we got in Kufla and then also in the NCAA. Lacrosse is growing. And again, we got to make sure that the kids, the grassroots, have opportunity to play the sport, to get a chance to get there.
You started in Georgia, you won yourself a championship in the NLL, now you're with the New York Riptide, just 5 years in the NLL. I think I just want to touch on your experience a little bit and what you've got in terms of those teaching skills and what the kids can take away from you. How's the NLL thing been for you in terms of moving to New York, and what are you hoping to convey to the kids just based on your experience, Leo?
No, playing, under a coach that I'm used to in Georgia. A guy I grew up watching in Toronto, Jim Veltman, he's the GM. So lucky to kind of be with guys that I looked up to. That's why we played the game. That's why we're lucky to be here. But then again, playing a new role in the Riptide, kind of stepping up as kind of a veteran now, being 5 years in the league, as weird as that sounds. But no, exciting times, ready to get back. Young guys like Jeff Teat that are taking over professional lacrosse. Excited to play with them and kind of get back going. Like we said, watching the kids and learning from coaches like Brody Merrill, like amazing coaches that I've been with. Being able to coach the kids and giving back like they gave to me is a dream come true. But I'm ready to get back playing a little bit with the Riptide too, and not just coaching, as much as I love it.
Try it free starting on Monday. You can see the Spartan Lacrosse Academy sign here right behind us. Leo, come back in and just give us some details. Again, this is boys as well as girls here at the Queensmount Field. Where can people sign up and where can they get more information?
Yeah, SpartanLacrosseAcademy.com. My phone number and email is always there. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And again, 4 Mondays for free. Boys and girls, all ages. Come one, come all. Spread the word. We have sticks. We got balls. You'll have your own stick, and we're just gonna come out and have fun. Again, that's the main thing, and we look forward to have everybody. And thank you, Darren.
Great work as always, Leo. I think you're doing wonderful things here in the community, growing the game. Best of luck with this camp. And like Leo said, you can get more information, details on when and where. It's Try It Free for boys and girls here in Waterloo Region. You can get those details at SpartanLacrosseAcademy.com. For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.